Americans brace for SNAP freeze. I fear my kids will go hungry. Nearly 42 million Americans face the prospect of losing their Supplemental Nutrition Assistance Program SNAP benefits when federal funding expires on November 1, a consequence of the looming government shutdown. The U.S. Department of Agriculture confirmed it will not tap emergency reserves, posting a stark notice that the well has run dry. SNAP, commonly known as food stamps, provides essential nutrition assistance based on income, household size, and expenses, with roughly 260,000 retailers nationwide authorized to accept the benefits. Republicans and the USDA point to Senate Democrats' reluctance to approve a continuing resolution, while Democrats argue that any funding must be tied to negotiations over Affordable Care Act subsidies. Analysts warn that the $8 billion weekly shortfall could spark the most severe hunger crisis since the Great Depression. Joel Berg, chief executive of Hunger Free America, emphasizes that while food banks and pantries will step up, they cannot fully replicate the breadth of SNAP, especially for special diet needs such as kosher, halal, or diabetic-friendly options. Personal stories underscore the human toll. Martina Santos, a 67-year-old Bronx resident, receives roughly $290 a month in SNAP. She says a loss would force her to choose between paying utility bills and feeding her 4 children, jeopardizing her own health conditions of high blood pressure and diabetes. In rural Oklahoma, 37-year-old mother Jenna relies on $620 a month from SNAP while working full-time on a tree farm. She has been stockpiling inexpensive, nutritious meals but worries that her special needs children may go without. Community groups are mobilizing. Robert Lewis Jr., president of the Boys and Girls Club of Boston, notes the organization serves about 300,000 meals yearly and will distribute an additional 4,000 food bags in December. In New York, West Side Campaign Against Hunger intends to reach 110,000 people starting now. 1. Focusing on culturally appropriate, healthy foods. Yet leaders acknowledge that charitable efforts alone cannot close the massive gap left by a frozen SNAP program. The article includes images of SNAP signage in Brooklyn stores and photographs of the interviewees illustrating the impending crisis.